Hi, welcome back to the CIPPE Prep Marathon. This is going to be week 11, 12, and 13. By the end of week 13, we are going to ensure that your cup of knowledge regarding this exam is full. You don't need any other extra course material to go through in order to give the exam, irrespective of how difficult your particular set is. So, keeping the same in mind, in week 1, we are going to start with reading the recitals, and we're going to read through all of them. So you're going to read all of the recitals once, and then you're going to go back to the IAPP book. And in week 3, as I had said, you're going to underline all mentions of recitals. So now you have that list of recitals that the IAPP has mentioned, and you're going to go through those recitals specifically again. The idea is to just give them more attention. It's your call how to do that. Once you're done with week 11, in week 12 and 13, we are going to start making MCQs. So in week 12, you will start by making MCQs out of the material that you have derived out of the IAPP book. You're going to make MCQs about history. You're going to make MCQs about privacy enhancing techniques. You can make MCQs about case laws because that's how they're going to be presented to you. Ideally, you should make MCQs with all of the material you have, but assuming that you don't have a lot of time in the day and you're only getting 1 week to both make and practice the MCQs, these 3 would be the most important. In fact, just history and the privacy enhancing techniques MCQs will do. Now we come to week 13. Again, we're going to make MCQs, but this time it will be from the important acts I had mentioned besides the GDPR, important directives and the guidelines that have been mentioned. Now all 3 of them have to be tackled slightly differently. When it comes to the acts and the directives that I'd mentioned were important in week number this. You have to be more objective with the information. There is more to memorize objectively there. So you're going to make the MCQs accordingly. When it comes to the guidelines, you're going to specifically make MCQs that are more situational in nature, because that's what will help you with problem solving in the actual exam. The actual exam has a lot of scenario based questions, a lot of passages. So you have to get used to being able to relate one situation to another and see what's going to happen there. Once you are done with week 13, you will come to week 14, which is about test taking and mocks. So there's going to be a separate video about it. The TLDR is, in week 1, go through all the recitals. In week 2, make MCQs regarding case laws, privacy enhancing techniques, and history. And in week 13, you're going to make MCQs with all of the laws, directives, and guidelines that were mentioned besides GDPR. With this video is coming to an end. I hope you have a nice few weeks studying, and have a nice day ahead. Bye-bye.